Hey, yeah, I'm back. I'm, so where I left, see, yeah, the thoughts. So sit down in a room or wherever, be alone and no disturbance, pin drop silent. Sit down and see whatever in front of you and observe where your thoughts heading to. So in a week, 3 times you have to do. All you have to do is 7 days in a week. All you have to do 3 times. It doesn't have to be continuous days. It doesn't have to be early in the mornings. It doesn't have it. All I'm saying is it doesn't matter. Whenever you got time, whenever you feel it, sit down, do the thing what I told you. Just observe where your thoughts heading to. In a week, you do 3 times. In a month, in the 30 days, you have to do 12. So make it 10, even. So 10 times a day, sorry, 10 times in the 30 days, be alone, see where your thoughts heading to. So the next 30 days, the, the days will increase, or you were in 10 to 12 in the first 30 days. The second 30 days, you will be in 12 to 15 times. So, so you improved. That means you are focusing on where your thoughts going to. The third 30 days, it will increase 15 to 20. So that means in the 30 days, you sit down for 15 to 20 times. So that means you're really curious about where your thoughts going. If you stop at first 30 days, that means you don't care about your thoughts where it going. If it increase, that means you are caring about you, your thoughts, where your thoughts heading to. So then what you do is you try to feed something to your thoughts. For example, if you have a goal, you start thinking about that goal. You try to change your thoughts into your goal. First you observe, then you feed, then you try to change. It's this is this is the process. I know maybe there is ton of process out there. I'm pretty sure there exist, but whatever, that's what I feel like all you have to do is observe your thoughts and just feed whatever your goal to that thought and start growing. You plant that seed into your thoughts and you start pouring water every day, and the seeds turn into a sprout. Then it comes to a, the plant or tree. The plant turn into tree. Then tree start giving, fruits or flowers. If you feed information to your thoughts, you don't have to control it. If you control your thoughts, you can't feed the information. I know the thoughts go somewhere else. That's not, I'm saying you don't have to control the thoughts. If you feed the information, the thoughts will go to that feed. If you doesn't feed anything, it goes somewhere else. It goes somewhere else. It roaming around. Why it's roaming around? Because you're not feeding anything. to that thought. So if you want to be a historian, like I said, you start thinking like a history person, how he thinks. How do you want to be a historian? That kind of questions. Or you want to be a musician? What kind of music you like? Do I like hip hop? Or do I like Carnatic music? Which one? Or do I like both? This kind of information you feed to your thoughts. If you want to be a musician, all you have to do is listen a lot of music. First, you listen. That means you're feeding information to your thoughts. Then, the information you provided, the thought will give you something else output. That's what I said. All you have to do is plant your dream into your thoughts and pour water. Water in the sense, feed the information to your goal every day. It doesn't matter 2 minutes, it doesn't matter 5 minutes, it doesn't matter 10 minutes. All you have to do in a day, took a time, feed the information to your brain. Whatever goal you is. So if you want to be a musician, all you have to do is feed whatever you like. Yeah, I'm not saying listen every music. No, whatever you like, listen to that music. That's the feeding. So the seed turn into beautiful tree and start giving flowers and fruits. The flower and fruit is here. You create something. You see where I'm going. You give the information to your brain. So your thoughts doesn't roam around if you fed every day. It's it's a hard process, very hard process, I know. But if you took a step and did these 90 or 120 days or 365 days in a year in your life, you definitely change the way you are right now. If you start feeding the information to your brain, whoever you want to be, for 365 days, your brain asks for that information. If you don't fed it, it keep asking you, hey, I want that information, I want that kind of music, I want to listen that kind of music. It asks you after 365 days if you did it. So what do you do? You start feeding that information because you like it, because the brain asking for it. That's why you like it, right? No, you fed to the brain first. You are the one who give that information to your brain. Brain doesn't know that kind of information exists until you fed it. So then it start liking it. Once the brain start liking it, it asks for it. That's where thoughts, that's where everything comes. First you fed it, then it like it asks for it. Once brain start asking for it, you definitely gonna give that information. Until you can't listen whatever it's asked for, it fuck you up. I'm sorry about the language, but it that's what it do. It keeps asking you to, hey, fed me. Why you start doing that? I like it. Whatever it is, whatever it is. I'm not saying only good things will ask for it. No, whatever information you gave it to the brain, that kind of information it asks for it. If you start reading a lot of books about whatever, if you want to be a historian, you start reading history books. Your brain asks for after 365 days, hey, I want that kind of information. Can you give it to me? Then you start searching for it wherever you can find it. Books, you start reading a lot of books to get that information. The same thing comes with the music. It's, hey, I listen, I like that kind of music, whatever you played before. Uh, just go in that kind of track. I like that track. So all you do is go into that track. Whatever artist you like, you listen to that artist repeatedly because you listen to that artist first. That means you gave the information to your brain and then it asks for it. Don't control your thoughts. Feed a lot of information to your thoughts. You don't have to control it. Just did once. Try for yourself. That it's not come in 24 hours. Okay, listen to that. It should be 365 days. All you have to, you don't have to do 24 by 7 the same thing in a day. Like I told you, there is 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days, 120 days. Go this kind of path. Start going to that, start walking into that path. Then you start liking it. That walk turn into a jog. Then jog turn into a run. If you liked it. If you doesn't like it, you stop walking into that your dreams. That means there is so much complications in your life. You have a lot of things to do other than your goals. You made your life complicated. You are the one who took that path. So all I'm saying, don't control your thoughts. Fed the information. Feed the information to your brain. Whatever your goal is. You want to be a scientist, you want to be a doctor, you want to be a cop, you want to be a lawyer, you want to be a historian. Most of the people don't, but I'm just saying. You want to be a pilot, you want to be politician, whoever you want to be. Focus on your goal, focus on your dreams. Feed that kind of information to your brain. Start feeding it. See how your life goes. Oh, it doesn't change in my life I did for 5 years. What change you want? I mean, what are you looking for? You don't like your life after you start that kind of information fed in it? You enjoy your life. You start enjoying your life. That's not what you want. Start enjoying your life. Start enjoying your day. Once you start feeding your information, whoever you want to be, the brain asking for it, then you start liking it. What else you want? You were happy. You were happy whatever you were doing. Happy doesn't feed, right? I'm not saying don't stop working and do run for your goals. I'm not saying that. I'm saying do whatever you are doing right now, whatever job you are in, whatever work you are doing in, whatever business you are doing in. Are you happy in that, whatever you are doing? If you're not happy, I'm not saying stop right away and go somewhere else. No. Do whatever you doing, and all I'm saying, start giving that information, whatever your goal. When you still working that in whatever you're doing, after 5 years, you still working there, maybe not, but you are a happy person before 5 years. After 5 years, you are a very happy person because just because you're feeding the right information to your brain. The same money you get, probably increments you get it, probably the business will success. Sometimes the business got down, but in that 5 years, you're doing okay. The business going good. You are good for your life. You're good for your day. So you feeding the right information, then you start doing after 6 years or 7 years or 3 years, 2 years, 1 year. You start doing it. You start walking into your dream. Walk should be a long time, maybe. Turn into a jog, it took a lot of time. But you're a happy person and you're walking for your goals. That's how you will be happiest person in a life. Just feed the information, whatever your goal is. Don't control your thoughts. Just feed the info. All right. I think I'm done. It's probably more than 30 minutes, I guess. Well, that's it. All right. Thank you. Hey, I'm always up for Theta Kama land people because we have a lot of history. I I like Theta Kama. Thank you. And signing off.